Today we're going to do a little backfilling on the Federal Reserve. Exactly now 27 days until the next meeting, and things have gotten a little dicey, right? Right now, the CME Fed Watch tool has the probabilities of a 25 basis rate cut at 53.4%. That's down from the mid 70s. That's down from higher than that. Now, we still have 27 days. That's 4 full weeks to go here for a Fed meeting. But let's go over who exactly are the Fed members that will be voting in 27 days. Obviously, Jerome Powell, chairman of the board of directors. John Williams, vice chair and president of the New York Fed. Michael Barr is on the board of governors. That's 3. Michelle Bowman, very dovish. That's 4. Lisa Cook, that's 5. Philip Jefferson and Christopher Waller. Those are the permanent voters on the FOMC board. Now, these are the rotating regional Fed presidents that rotate in 1 year, out 1 year, okay? And they are Susan Collins from the Boston Fed, Austin Goolsbee, now voting again this year from the Chicago Fed, Jeffrey Schmidt from the Kansas City Fed, and Alberto Mussolem from the St. Louis Fed. Remember, there's 19 members of the Fed, but only 12 vote. 19 participate in the meeting. They'll give their SEP in the quarterly meetings, but they don't vote during the 2025 period. They'll rotate back in 2026. That could be interesting. But if you go through them, Alberto Mussolem is speaking today. We'll probably get some comments from him. Susan Collins has been making comments. Austin Goolsbee talked about hesitating. Jeffrey Schmidt was one of the dissenters that said no rate cut. Then we go into the permanent members. When you look at Michelle Bowman, she was more dovish, right? Christopher Waller was more dovish. So we're also going to look at those. This is going to get real interesting as we move towards that, because the data that we'll finally be starting to get will be kind of a rush decision on interest rates. Right now, 53.4% probability. So let's call it a coin flip on whether the Fed cuts rates in the December meeting.